guys! I made a luxurious marble wall mirror decor. I used one of the major items used to make this exquisite wall sconces in one of my other videos. I will leave a link for this video down in the description box below. Now let's go ahead and get started with the marble wall decor. I took a foam board and I covered it with marble contact paper. I then took shower hooks and I spray painted them gold and let it out to dry. And then I took a square board that I'm going to be using as my guide because I want to make something square at the corners using the shower hooks. And remember, it has to be locked in before you start the project. This is the pattern that I will be making at the angle. And now I'm going to be holding it down using a hot glue gun. You have to make sure that the hooks are close together before gluing them down. To make sure that it comes out strong and sturdy, I turned it over to the back and I used E6000 at all of the points where they meet. And I made 4 for the 4 corners. I then took my board that is covered with marble contact paper and then I made a drawing by the side. And I got this shape from placing the shower hooks that were glued together on top of it and then drawing out the pattern. I did this for all 4 corners. And now for the middle part, I drew out the shape of the mirror that I'm going to be using at the middle also. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. What I'm going to do now is to place individual shower hooks around the shape that I just drew out that's for the mirror. I then started to mark out at the very top of all of the shower hooks points that I'm going to be using as my guide to draw out the shape of the outer parts of the shower hooks. You can glue the shower hooks down if you like because at the end of the day we're going to cut it. But I chose to just make points because I prefer to draw them out individually. After I made these points, I'm going to take one shower hook and then forming the outer shape on all of the points. I realized when I was drawing this out that it requires a lot of precision, so I would advise that you glue it down lightly using a hot glue gun, but just very lightly so that you can draw out the shapes. When I was done with it, I took an X-Acto knife and I carved out the outer corners. And I carved out the middle also. I kept that aside and then I cut out a board that's the size of the mirror with a little bit of space on the outside, probably about ½ an inch. And then I'm going to be using popsicle sticks at the corners of this board, and that's how I'm going to be supporting the mirror at the middle of the design. I put a little piece of foam board at the middle to elevate the height, and then I put the board that I cut out in the middle. I'm going to turn it to the back. But to hold it down properly, I glued it on just a little bit, just to make sure that it stays in place while I arrange the popsicle sticks. I had to put something heavy in the middle to stop it from moving around. And as you can see, I am gluing the craft sticks only to the board in the middle and not to the outer board. And then I'm also gluing it to face the pointed sides of the outer board. I place a board that has the craft sticks at the bottom, and then all I'm doing here is just trying to make sure that it's okay and it fits perfectly with the design at the top. And I turned it to the back, and I'm going to be going around again with a stronger adhesive, and I'm using an E6000 glue. I took it outside and I spray painted the outer parts gold and kept it aside. And now I'm going to be gluing down the singular shower hooks at the carved holes that we made earlier at the middle of the board. I did this all around for the design in the middle, and I glued on all the shower hooks using a hot glue gun. And when I was done with it, I had a design that looks like this. And now for the four corners that we carved out, we're going to be taking the shower hooks that were glued together, and we're going to be gluing it on like this. I did this for all four corners, and I am so in love with the way it looks already. It kind of looks like something that you can use for a photo frame, for a large photo frame. After that, I took the board that we're going to be using for the middle, placed it down, and then placing our beautiful frame at the top. I made sure that the board was aligned properly with the sticks, and then I used the hot glue gun just to hold it in place just a little bit and turned it over, and then used an E6000 glue on all of the craft sticks that will be attached to the outer board, and I left it overnight to dry. This is what it looks like, and then I also glued on the hooks to hang it vertically and horizontally. And now I took 1-inch mirrors, and I'm going to be gluing them inside each and every one of the shower hooks. After using a hot glue gun, I went round at the back again with an E6000 glue to make sure that the mirrors in the middle would stay in place. I also glued on gems to cover up the points where you lock in the shower hooks, and this is what it looks like. I then glued on the mirror to the middle and added more gems around the mirror. I really love the feel that's going on around with this mirror because of the marble and the mirrors and the gems. Let me know in the comment section below if you prefer to mount this mirror vertically or horizontally. I call this a luxurious mirror because it looks super expensive. I just love the way it looks on the wall. It commands respect. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and remember to like and share. Thank you so much for watching. I have other videos linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.